Hey guys, so today I want to show you how I edit my food photos using only the Instagram app. So as much as I do have Adobe Lightroom, Photoshop and all that stuff, I realized that Instagram actually has really good editing features, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So let's first choose the picture. So usually my pictures are taken with my phone, and most of the time it's very old pictures that I take from my archives, especially for my food photos, and a lot of them are very low quality and the colors are very dull. So here's an example. This is the picture of a very delicious Thai beef rice dish that I had in Malaysia, probably, let's see, 4 years ago. So it was taken at night outside, and the lighting is very dull, although I would say that, oops, that the focus is pretty good. Anyway, let's put that right into the Instagram app feed, and here we go. So first of all, I want you to ditch the filter tab and go directly to the edit tab next to it. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of options for us to play with here. But since I'm working with a food photo, I really like to start with the structure and sharpen options. So the thing about food is you want the photo to be as crisp and as clear as possible, so that's what we're gonna do. So what I learned about food photos is that you shouldn't be afraid to push it to the highest level, but it also depends on the picture. So for this one, let's say I'll go at a 50%. It's done. Then I'll go to sharpen. Okay, so a lot of my pictures are usually blurry, so I would sharpen it, but this one is just fine. I'll just play with it, see how it is, and just keep it kind of low. Okay, next I want to go into the highlights and the shadows of the picture. So this picture is a very dark picture, so I usually go all in with the highlights. Done. And for the shadows, I guess it depends. Most of the time I would increase the shadows, decrease the shadows, so increase the number if I want the things on the plate to appear more. So let's see what that does. All right. So what you can do on Instagram is, if you put your finger on the picture and you press it, it will show you the before photo, and once you release it, the after photo. So as you can see, with those few settings, it's already a lot better, but we'll go in a bit more detail. So the warm feature is an interesting feature for food pictures, because a lot of food is really attractive when it's in warmer colors. So in that case, it's a beef dish, and I do want it to be warmer, maybe not too warm, but just nice. So if you see the difference. As for saturation, I usually don't like to overdo it. So just a bit, so that the flavor pops out, if you know what I mean. And then if I'm still not satisfied, especially in terms of the colors, I would go into something a little bit more complex called color. So the thing about the color feature is you can cancel out colors that are too prominent, or if you want to highlight some of the colors. So in that case, what you can do is decreasing the colors you want to remove and increasing the colors you'd like to see more. So in that picture, for example, the blue pops out a bit too much in my opinion, so I want to contrast the blue with orange, which is the opposite of blue in the color wheel. So if you're not familiar with the color wheel, you are free to Google it, but here's a quick crash course. So blue cancels with orange and vice versa, red cancels green and vice versa, yellow cancels purple, vice versa. So for instance, if I feel that this is a bit too purplish, I would add more yellow highlights, although I don't want to, so that's just fine. So you could do the same with the shadows. So as long as you know that your picture, let's say this picture is bluish, so I would play more with like the orangey tones. See how it looks when it has like warmer shadows. And maybe see, just reduce the yellow. Do I need some purple in the background? No, that's too much. It's not too bad though. Okay, so done. And if you compare, yep, that's how you make a picture on Instagram 100% better. I hope this was useful to you, and if you want any more tips, don't hesitate to comment in the video or DM me. Thanks for watching.